We have some new CAD renders that show us an interesting, should I say, design for the Galaxy S11. Some analysts just gave us more details on what we should expect for next year's iPhones. And the AirPods have had a really good year in terms of sales and might even keep growing in the holidays. I'm Jaime Rivera, and well, the only thing that doesn't grow is the amount of time you get on Fridays to start celebrating your weekend, even if I have to work like crazy, because, you know, this is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals. Yes, we're getting close to Black Friday, but we're already getting deals ahead, particularly when it comes to Apple products. For those of you that are looking for AirPods Pro, they have a rare $15 discount on Amazon that leaves them for $234. And then the AirPods 2 with their wireless charging case are $20 off, leaving them at $139. And finally, those of you looking for an iPad, that 10.2-inch display one is currently $30 off, starting at $299. And it's actually a good deal if you think about it. You can learn more about everything in the separate links in the description. Now, let's talk about Microsoft because, well, the company announced a lot of products this year, some of them interesting, some of them not so much. We were expecting some of them to launch soon, and that kind of changed. If you remember, the Surface Buds were supposed to be available sometime this year, but Panos just tweeted that out of their relentless pursuit to get all details right, they will be detailing those Surface Buds until spring of 2020. Price tag will still be $250, so they are AirPods Pro competitors. But the thing about it is, Panos, I mean, how about if, I don't know, this is my opinion, how about if you get the design right? Because I don't know about what you guys think, but they look like gauges, man. I mean, I don't think that I want to pay $250 to look like that. But that's me. It's also a matter of taste. I would love to know what you think in the comments. Now let's move the spotlight over to Xiaomi and particularly fast charging. I mean, the company has been coming up with new technology, but this time they just blew it out of the park. The company just announced a 100-watt supercharged turbo tech. Currently the fastest one is Oppo's SuperVOOC 65-watt charger. The supercharged turbo is able to charge a 4,000 milliamp hour battery in a crazy 17 minutes. According to the report, they took a ton of security measures to make sure nothing misshaped while charging. We can't expect it on the Mi Mix 4 or the Redmi K30 Pro whenever those come out. The thing about it is, wow, 17 minutes. That is insane. But now let's move back into Apple territory. I mean, do you have any idea how many AirPods have sold? Because Apple doesn't provide any details. If you remember, those are part of their services in media and accessories, so pretty much don't know exactly how much they sell in wearables, and still we get more details today. According to Bloomberg, shipments of AirPods are supposed to double to 60 million in 2019 compared to last year. The report claims that the year-over-year growth is mostly because of the much higher than expected demand of the AirPods Pro. This will only grow with the holidays as they come, but still, you know, I hated AirPods 1. AirPods Pro, man, I'm gonna sound like a fanboy, but they're actually great. And since we're talking about predictions, let's also discuss predictions for iPhone 12 and whatever that's going to be called, as we've got more analysts chiming in over what to expect. Some Barclays analysts met with Apple's supply chain to give us some predictions for next year's iPhones. They claim that both Pro models will bring up to 6 gigs of RAM, 3D sensing technology in the main camera, and sub-6 and also millimeter wave 5G support. They also claim that the regular iPhone 12 will bring 4 gigs of RAM and did not specify if it will bring 5G. Finally, they also said that production of the iPhone SE2 will begin in February, as if you remember, the rumors are that it'll launch in March. That's gonna be cool. And finally, the hottest news today have to do with the Samsung Galaxy S11 and more leaks on design. This has been an interesting week. At first we heard that it wasn't going to change much from the front. Then we got details that it's mostly going to be a spec bump, but that it's actually cool. Now we hear about design from the back. And man, if you guys didn't like that Pixel 4 design, in addition to, you know, the iPhone 11 fidget spinner, 11 Pro that would be, well, this is gonna get interesting. We've got some new CAD renders of the Samsung Galaxy Galaxy S11 that, well, show us that it's like if the Note 10, the iPhone 11, and the Pixel 4 had a baby. It has a centered punch hole at the front with a 6.7-inch 120Hz display, but then at the back we have a huge camera bump that apparently houses 5 camera sensors. The rumors suggest that we should expect an 108-megapixel camera, 5x optical zoom, some deep fusion-like technology, and 8K video capabilities in addition to an improved night mode. I don't know. Let us know in the comments down below. Let's start with the fact that we'd like to know what you think about the design. The camera capabilities sound awesome, and Samsung has been kind of killing it. I do have to hand them that. But let us know in the comments. I mean, do you think that you'd be willing to put up with that ugly design to get all that functionality? Because in my case, you know, renders don't necessarily always do a product justice before it launches. We saw it with the iPhone 11 Pro. I actually like it. But let us know what you think in the comments. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also, follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me play with these phones. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week, but we've got more coverage over the weekend.